2 years ago, I made a terrible training decision, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what that decision was and how the after effects compounded into 2 years of lost fitness progress. It's not all bad news though, because I'll also share what lessons I've learned and how it's made me a better runner today. And I'll give you a decision-making criteria that will make sure you don't make the same mistakes I did. So what was this bad decision? I'll take you back to May 2024 when I just completed my first marathon in 3 hours and 27. I then went on to rapidly build up the volume and completed 3 half marathons in under 1 hour 30 before the end of the year. We move forward to January 2025 and I'm just about to begin my next marathon build for my second marathon. I've just brought on a new coach and I've just been given a brand new plan where I'm working towards a sub 2 hour 55 marathon. As I've invested money in a coach and I'm excited about the prospect of running a time that fast, I feel like I have to hit every single workout on the plan. And this turns out to be my downfall, because just as I begin the plan, I start feeling a pain in my lower back and I push through for a couple of workouts, but it keeps progressively getting worse. I know deep down that this is not good and it needs to be fixed. I'm also being advised to take it easy until the pain is fully gone before doing new workouts. But that doesn't stop me. I then come to the fateful session, an interval session, 6x4 minutes, where I decide to push harder than I had in the last one. And surprisingly, my right hamstring tears. After getting over the initial disappointment of not being able to complete that marathon, 2025 becomes a year about recovering and rebuilding the volume that I'd gained the year before. Yes, I do another marathon, but I only run 3:09, and I won't run another marathon until the end of this year, 2026, so I still haven't hit that 2:55 goal. And the bad decision is that I didn't listen to that pain, that warning sign that my body was giving me. I got too short-term focused and too focused on the outcome. So what would I do now? What would I recommend that you do if you ever experience anything like this? Firstly, apply this decision-making criteria to any pain you experience throughout your training. Number 1, what do you rate the pain out of 10? And what type of pain is it? To bring you back to my example of the back pain I was experiencing after and between runs, it was what I describe as a 5 out of 10 pain, and it was very localized and sharp to the lower back area. Now this is a clear warning sign that you should not progress your training. Anything over a 3 out of 10, and especially something that's sharp and localized, do not progress into a workout that was harder than what you've done before. Number 2, does the pain get worse as you run? Now this was the one that decided to mislead me, because actually as I started running, it better. The pain actually eased off. So the optimist inside of me, the person that's wired for progress and wants to go ahead with the session, is seeing this and thinking, yes, this is a green light to carry on training. But that's when you need to ask yourself question 3, which is, how does the pain feel just after, an hour after, and a day after the run? And this one could and perhaps should overrule the previous question, because for me, I stopped running and then it progressively got worse. It not only got worse after that run, it was worse when compared to how it felt between the previous runs. Again, a clear red light to training progression. If you've been through this decision-making criteria, you're still struggling to convince yourself to take it easy or hold back, then look at the risk-reward ratio of completing that particular workout. What was the reward of me going ahead with that 6x4 minute interval session? It was banking one more quality session in my marathon build and perhaps making a 1% gain on my long-term progress. But the risk was that I pushed too hard and it progresses into a significant injury and I can't run for 3 months. Or in my situation, I lose 2 years worth of running progress. If you go through that decision-making criteria and you then have a risk-reward ratio that looks like mine, and you still decide to go ahead with the workout, you only have yourself to blame. Don't do what I did. Train smart and progress for longer. And if you find this useful, please like and subscribe, leave some comments. Thank you for watching.